need two cold sets? If you need my jacket, you can have it.
Hey folks, good afternoon. Welcome on board the Safe Line. On our journey today downstream to Greenwich, so I'll quickly point out a brief safety announcement. Nothing to alarm you, I must do this by law. Just to mention, this boat is fully equipped with the latest of life-saving and firefighting equipment, carrying on board at all times adequate life jackets, life buoys and life rafts. The life rafts and the life buoys, they are found on the roof of the vessel. They are free floating and can be launched by a crew member in an unlikely event of an emergency. Life jackets are stored in the clearly marked compartments and exits are marked around the boat. The green and the white international stickers. We are always at all times in radio contact with all the navigational authorities. Now, the toilets are found on the after deck of the vessel. Any further questions, please do feel free to contact a crew member. Now, on our journey, we do pass by various different places and items of interest. To make your journey a tad more entertaining, I'll be pointing as much of this out to you in the form of a live commentary. Before I start though, I'd like to fully warn you, I am not an official tour guide, simply just a crew member. We are now approaching the Waterloo Road Bridge, nicknamed here in London as the Ladies' Bridge. The reason being, it was built by over 75% of female labour, the members of the Land Army. It was completed in 1945. Now, of course, during that time period, the men, they were away fighting for king and country during the Second World War. And I must admit, the ladies of London, they did a fantastic job indeed. To our right, you'll see the concrete building with the flashing advertising sign in the centre. Well, this is London's very own National Theatre, an extremely premier theatre. It is comprised of 3 separate theatres situated within the same building, those being the Dorfman, the Littleton and the 1400-seater, the Olivier Theatre. Now, believe it or not, that building to our right was judged as being the ugliest building that stands in London by 3 of our leading architects. Now, I don't know if you know this, but Prince Charles is not a very big fan of this building. He was famously quoted as saying, "Our National Theatre resembles the back end of a nuclear power station." Now, us knowing Prince Charles is a bit of an expert on ugly things. Of course, I am referring to buildings, folks. Also here to our right, you'll see London's best kept secret, our very own Riviera. Lovely golden sandy beaches running along the banks of the Thames. It's at this location they did film Baywatch. You must bear in mind though, the Thames is tidal. The tide has been ebbing out to sea for the last 7 hours. When we reach low water, it starts to change direction. It then floods back into London. The flood tide will last for 5 hours until we reach high water mark. At high water, the sandy and stony areas on the shore, they get completely covered by water. With that being said, never go swimming in the river. It's extremely dangerous. Also, to be completely honest, folks, the Thames is full of sharks. It's full of sharks, folks. Don't go swimming in the river. We now approach the Blackfriars group of bridges. The area of Blackfriars arrived its name in the year 1317. Dominican monks would frequent these parts of London. Now these monks, they all wore black habits, therefore they inherited the nickname as the Blackfriars. Now once we go beneath the Blackfriars railway bridge, coming up to our right, you'll see a large brown brick building with a tall chimney stack in the centre. This is the old Bankside power station, no longer in use. Today it's been bought up and converted into the Tate Modern Art Gallery. Now it is entirely free to enter this building. You pay absolutely nothing to go inside and have a look. Now that must say an awful lot about the exhibits they are showing inside. Now folks, if you really want to see unmade beds and piles of empty beer cans, you can come round my house and I won't charge you either. They do call it a collection of retrospective artistic pieces. Now that does stand for the word crap. Look there to our left though, and you'll see a real piece of artwork. We get a terrific view of the impressive grey dome golden cross of St Paul's Cathedral, said to be Sir Christopher Wren's masterpiece. It was completed in 1710. It took 35 years to build at a cost of just under £100,000. The Dome of St Paul's is currently the second largest unsupported cathedral dome in the world, the largest being on St Peter's in the Vatican city of Rome. Shortly, we pass beneath the Southwark Road Bridge, completed way back in 1921, built to relieve the pressure off of the old London Bridge. When we pass beneath it, look to our right, you'll see a famous riverside pub called the Anchor. Now parts of this building, they do date back to the year 1615. Making it over 400 years old. This pub was made famous by Charles Dickens, Shakespeare and his plays, and Dr. Johnson and Samuel Pepys. Also, is where I will be in about 3 hours' time. The Anchor Tavern to our right, just before we go beneath the Cannon Street Railway Bridge. As we do, look there to our right hand side again, you'll see a small wet dock. This is the St Mary Overy wet dock. Moored inside the dock, you'll notice a wooden sailing ship. Now folks, raise your hands if you've ever seen the film The Pirates of the Caribbean. Yes? Though if you have, you'll quickly realise that ship there to our right has absolutely nothing to do with that film. That's a full-scale working replica of Sir Francis Drake's old galleon, the Golden Hind, all here today as a museum open to the public. Coming into view is the new London Bridge, opened by our present-day Queen in 1973. The fourth London Bridge that has stood on this site ever since the Great Fire of London. Now that was almost 2,000 years ago, in 1666. There to our right and dominating the skyline is the new tallest building in Western Europe, the Shard, built to resemble a shard of glass. Standing at 1,016 feet tall, it was designed by the famous Italian architect Renzo Piano. And there to our left, the white building with the clock face in the centre. This is Waterguard House, home for this country's customs and excise. It's over here in that building all the illegally imported contrabands that are taken from the ports of London, like drugs, tobacco and alcohol, are stored for 1 year. Apparently, when that year expires, these products then get burned via a large incinerator. It's said that when each item gets burned, black smoke will appear from the black chimneys situated at the top. But my colleague has been working here now a number of years, and he tells me he's never ever seen a puff of smoke coming from any of those chimneys. However, it is strongly rumoured they do host the best Christmas parties anywhere in London. And then to our right, the HMS Belfast, codename C-35, of course built in the same shipyard as the ill-fated Titanic, that being the Harland and Wolff shipyard in Belfast, Northern Ireland. Moored here today as a floating maritime museum. She served throughout the Second World War, and she last fired those 12 big guns in anger during the Korean War campaign in the 50s, but where she was the flagship for the United Nations Army. In making a very short stop boat alongside Tower Pier, just to drop something off to a member of staff at our office. So please do bear with us. I'll carry on the commentary as soon as we leave Tower Pier. Once again, this is not a stop boat. Thank you. Well folks, as we leave Tower here, shortly coming up to our left, you'll see the most historical landmark anywhere in the city, the world famous Tower of London. It's been a variety of different things throughout its time. A palace, a royal mint, an observatory, even a zoo. Perhaps prison or a place of execution. Today, the tower is home to the Crown Jewels. They're guarded by the London Beacons. Now, slightly to the right of the tower, you'll see another castle-like building. This is known as the Bloody Tower. You can't see it that well today though, folks, because sadly it's behind all those bloody trees. Now, coming into view, and arguably the most famous and photographed bridge anywhere in the world, the Tower Road Bridge. Completed in 1894, designed by Sir John Barry. This bridge is commonly referred to as the gateway to the city. Through the bridge, that does mean we now leave the 1 square mile city of London behind us. Incidentally, the city of London is one of the smallest, yet one of the richest capital cities anywhere in the world. We now enter into what's known as the Docklands area, also known as the East End of London. The majority of the buildings in this area are old working warehouses that are no longer in use. Now, many years ago, these old warehouses were filled right to the very brim with lots of different cargo that was imported from all over the world. Nowadays, these old warehouses have been converted into what we call here in London luxury, unaffordable housing, filled right to the very brim with lots of very rich people, billionaires imported from all over the world. A prime example of this is, look to our right, you'll see the Butler's Milk Complex. Now, this was previously a shipping hall and a warehouse complex. Also, during the 20th century, that building did accommodate, which was the largest tea warehouse anywhere in the world. Today, it's a large and luxurious complex owned by a wealthy American family. Now,
Not Trump.
there to our right, you'll notice a construction site. You'll notice a lot more of these sites on our journey downstream. What they're doing, folks, they're building a brand new super sewer. They're boring underground a 13-metre wide tunnel. Now, this tunnel will stretch from West London to East London, and it is being built to eventually replace our current existing Victorian sewer. The Victorian sewer we currently rely on is now way beyond 150 years old. Therefore, it can no longer cope with the ever-rising population of London. When it rains heavily, more sewage is spilled into the river. They're hoping in about 10 years' time, when the £5 billion project has been completed, the problem will be solved. They call it the Thames Tideway Tunnel. Back there to our left, you'll see the 3 red balconies connected onto the brown brick building. This is the site of Execution Dock. It was at this dock all convicted pirates and smugglers would have met their executions. They died via the grace of Wapping. They were hung by their necks, not pronounced dead until 3 full tides had completely covered their bodies. These executions were carried out by the infamous hanging Judge Jeffreys. The last pirate that met their end at execution dock was a man called Captain William Kidd in 1701. Also there to our left, you'll see the blue and the yellow pier. This is the Wapping Metropolitan Police Pier, home to the oldest uniformed police force from anywhere in the world. Now evidently, this police force is still going strong today. It was commenced in the early 1700s by two Scotsmen, Patrick Calhoun and John Hamill. Now this police force was implemented in order to capture all the thieves, pirates and smugglers who once frequented this East End area of London during those times. And back there to our right in the skyline, you'll see the tall spire of a church. This is called St Mary's, based in the area of Rotherhithe, South East London. Now, buried in the grounds of this church is a famous man known as Christopher Jones. Now, he was the captain of the famous Mayflower ship. The ship that in July 1620 set sail on the Thames from the area to our right. They sailed on down to Plymouth to pick up 150 pilgrim fathers. Then they went on search for the New World. The New World is known today as America. Now some information about the River Thames itself. Like I said earlier on, the Thames is tidal. It is tidal as far upstream as Teddington Lock in Middlesex. It does have two different tides and a rise and fall of between 18 and 26 feet. Like I stated a few moments ago, for the past 7 hours, the tide has been ebbing out to the North Sea. Now, when we reach low water, the tide will start to change direction. It then floods back into London. The flood tide will last 5 hours until we reach high water. You may feel the Thames looks like quite a dirty river. This is simply because it's a mud-based river. We do have quite a fast flowing tide simply churning the mud up, giving it a murky effect. The Thames today is one of the cleanest industrial rivers anywhere in Europe, home to over 128 different species of fish. That does include salmon and trout, both of which have been caught in the upper reaches of the Thames. Now, due to the high population of fish in the Thames today, that does attract the attention from seals. So do keep your eyes peeled, folks. We have two different types of seals in the Thames today, and also we occasionally get porpoises. That just goes to show you how clean the Thames actually is. Back here to our left, you'll see the large orange complex. This is known as Free Trade Hall. Now, Free Trade Hall arrived its name during the horrific times of the Great Plague of London. The Dutch were the only country to visit. They simply come as far up the Thames as to our left in order to do their trading with us. They come here and unload their cargo to treat the ill people who were dying of the Black Death in the city of London. Now this cargo did include such vital resources like medicine, fresh water and food. Now because of their bravery, the Dutch vessels were waived free all taxes and port fees. That law is still in place today, hence the name Free Trade Walk. It's also where the famous saying, Dutch courage, did come from. Now coming up to our left, in the area of Limehouse, you'll notice a small brown brick building with the white painted window frames. This is the old dock master's house. Today it's been transformed into a new gastro pub called the Nabo, and that's owned by celebrity foul-mouthed chef Gordon Ramsay. You can go here today, folks, and get yourselves fish and chips for £30 and some verbal abuse. Now, the area ahead of us coming into view, this is Canary Wharf, the brand new financial district of London. Now this area arrived its name many years ago. All the ships that once berthed here at these docks to unload their cargo, they travelled from the Canary Islands. Today it's a luxurious complex owned by two Canadian brothers. A series of different banks, offices, luxury bars, shops, restaurants and apartments. They do have new planning permission to build 17 brand new skyscrapers on that development. And to our left you'll see another famous pub called the Grapes. This pub was made famous by Charles Dickens. In the attic of that pub, he wrote and produced his very famous novel, Our Mutual Friends. Now, as we swing round the bend of Cuckold's Point, we then enter into Limehouse Bridge, a much more commercial part of London. Now, this is where the places of real interest, they do start to fall quite few and far in between. So what I'll do, I'll conclude with the commentary, let you enjoy the rest of your trip to Greenwich in peace. When we draw a bit closer to our destination, I'll pick up the commentary once more and tell you everything you need to know about the borough itself, information in regards to your tickets and boat times on the service today. Before I do this, I'd like to mention a short word about the commentary itself. I did point out before I start boats over there to our right is Greenwich. Over there to the right, you'll see the three-tall mast of the Cutty Shark, the fastest sea flipper of her time. You also see there in front of the Cutty Shark a small brown brick building with the glass dome on top. You'll see an exact replica on the opposite shore. This is the Greenwich Brook Tunnel. It simply links the area of Greenwich to our right, to the Isle of Dogs to our left. The white buildings here to the right, these are the old naval colleges. On top of the Greenwich Hill is the Royal Observatory. Now both going back to Westminster, they are every 30 minutes, on the hour and on the half past. The last boat is at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock is the last returning boat. If you do wish to go straight back, you must leave the boat here at Greenwich. This boat does proceed down further onto the Thames flood barrier. We leave here at 2:15 to do so. The last barrier boat is at 3:30. You can come to the barrier if you'd like. It's an upgrade on your ticket for just £2 per adult. Children, they go for free. It's a 45-minute round trip. We start from Greenwich, we go past the O2 Arena, we go beneath the newest crossing on the Thames, the O2 Emirates cable car crossing. We then see the barrier, you get a barrier tour guide, we go through and proceed back inward bounds and return to Greenwich. It's a 45-minute round trip, just £2 per person. Now folks, if you're leaving, do take care and enjoy the rest of your day here in London. Thank you.
You okay?
Underneath the fixed seating, all windows and doors in the lower saloon can be slid open and used as emergency exits if required. They're all marked with universal white and green markings. We're also in constant radio contact. All of the boats you're seeing up and down the river, the Port of London Authority, the Woolwich Navigational Services, the RNLI and the River Thames Police. If you've been worried about the safety announcement, don't panic. We've got a fully licensed bar downstairs in the reception area of the boat where you're boarded, where you can purchase a whole manner of drinks, soft drinks, teas and coffees, most importantly beer, wine and spirits. The toilet facilities are also downstairs, just past the bar as you walk towards them. The ladies on the left, the gents is on the right. With all of that out of the way, just sit back and relax, enjoy your cruise upriver to Westminster. Thank you.
picture without getting a ton of guy. So, as do I. It was intentional. I didn't have anything. So much. I have a sticker, I think. So I was holding it, and Jeff said it was about, a dozen times where you can see over the lens. And I screwed myself because so I did not know if I was going to have the ability, but I didn't have luck. But I had to shut it. have now. No, is this a really good city?
And we have no kind of cars like that.
I'm saying.
I just feel like we could do it today.
Yeah.
Probably a very good way because the older societies were always built on very simple life.
Coming alongside Westminster Pier now. Everyone must leave us here at this point. This boat now goes out of service for a while. We'll change. Before you leave us, make sure you've all your personal belongings. Don't leave anything on board the boat to spoil your day. Once we're safely alongside the pier, make your way down to the exit. Please be mindful of step from the boats to the pier. The next boat going back to Greenwich will be the London Rose, Gate B. I believe she leaves in about 10 minutes time.